Hey everyone, thanks for listening to Queen Live Studios. We are in season 1 of Relationship Chat. I hope you've enjoyed my content. I will be doing a new episode on a book I wrote called Scarlet the Good Sister. I will be releasing this soon. And when I do release it, I'm going to leave a link below this podcast. I am so excited to release this book. This book it was written over 4 or 5 years ago. Um, and I just never released it. And so I just can't wait to release this book. Oh my goodness. Kudos. Hit the intro. Ooh, that intro is bumping. What's up? What's up? It's your girl Queen Live, and I'm reporting live in Queen Studios, and I'm dropping episodes like it's hot. So today, I will be releasing 2 other episodes to finish off the season. Yay! Hey, so today's topic is drum roll, please. Boom, 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 boom. Self care while you're in a relationship. So this is a very important topic. Self care, taking care of yourself and your mind and your body spiritually. And so this is very important. So I'm going to first talk about communication. So the first subject is communication. Now, the first communication that you should have in a relationship is God. Okay? And the reason because is he can reveal to you who someone is. He can tell you, I'm not feeling this relationship, this is not for you. I have been in certain situations where he showed me things like this is not for you, but I still went the come on now. So when we talk about communication in self-care, you could think, well, how could communication be self-care? But actually, self-care isn't just physical, it's mentally as well. So, if you let your partner know how you're feeling about maybe a situation that bothers you, or maybe you just wanted free time to just talk about life, just venting to your partner is wonderful self-care. Because then, like, if you're holding something, you'll have that open conversation where you can just say what you have to say, say how you feel. That's the best way to do it. All right, physical self-care. So physical self-care is something that you can lack on sometimes. You can be busy with other activities, other things, and you just really don't think about yourself or what you're doing. You just don't think about yourself. So the first thing I would say about physical care, self-care, is exercising. Exercising is a great way to release stress. The way I exercise is I dance. So exercising is a great self-care. Eating healthy. You can eat, I know I like to eat snacks, okay? I love donuts, all that stuff. But sometimes it's really good to eat vegetables. Just eat some vegetables. It don't have to be nothing extravagant. You can make a quesadilla, put some vegetables in it, boom, you're eating somewhat healthy. If you do make a quesadilla, though, you have to make like a healthy quesadilla. You have to make sure you don't fry it, because then it's not healthy anymore. But I would melt the cheese. All right, so the next thing that about you know physical self-care is when you're in a long-term relationship, it's fine to focus on the relationship, but you also need to make sure you focus on your health first. That should be the number one thing. Focus on your health. All right, and so the next thing that I'm going to talk about is you can stay healthy with your partner too. You guys can both meditate. My meditating is a little bit different. I take and I meditate on a scripture, or, That's what I concentrate on all day. I meditate on that. So it's good to meditate with your partner as long as you are meditating on the right things. This is a good bonding time as well. So what can you do with your partner right now? Because it's you can't take your partner out to eat right now because of the COVID thing. So how can you do self care? Inside. Well, you guys should have a bonding time. You know, um, you don't have to really take a run. You can just be in your backyard taking a walk. That's bonding time. You guys can talk about stuff you probably never talked about before. I don't know, but that's bonding time. All right, and so the next one is, you can do since most of my peoples in the U.S. is quarantine, you can do it like a breakfast date. You can just do like a cool breakfast date. Like, and you can make it healthy, physical self care. You know, you can do like a little breakfast. A little healthy breakfast, oatmeal. I call them cold oats, but they're called overnight oats. Delicious. You can do something like that with your partner. You guys can have a little brunch in the house. Like, you know, exercising together, eating healthy together. Now you both are doing self-care together. It's perfect. That's how you do self-care in a relationship. So my next one is social network detox. Now, do not get me wrong, because I'm not going to, you know, bash social media. Social media is very fun, okay? It's sometimes it's very hard. From my point of view, I have detoxed from social media for months at a time. And let me tell you, the grass is greener on the other side. I'm not saying social media is bad, but you could actually detox from social media and be pretty good. I've done it, and I find things, I get, more things done. I'm not on social media all day. Don't get me wrong. I have been caught in a YouTube black hole. I know some of you guys call it a YouTube black. I have been caught in a YouTube black hole, okay? I have been started on one video, and then 80 videos later, 5 hours have passed. Last time, I'm like, what time is it? They were like 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Dang, I started watching videos at like, 10 a.m. So I see how hard social media detox can be. But as for self-care, you can definitely detox from social media, especially if it's some things on there that you might get jealous of somebody, or some things on there that trigger some emotions. Yeah, I would definitely detox. Even if you detox for 1 hour, that's detoxing, sis. Detox for 24 hours and you will feel so much better. You'll get more things done. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Even if you detox for 30 minutes, detox, okay? So, my next advice is start a side bag, aka side hustle, okay? Do things that you like to do. If you like to sing, start a side bag. If you like to dance, start a side bag. If you like to paint, whatever, start a side bag. Do things you enjoy. But when you start, that's why I don't call it a side hustle, I call it a side bag. When you do start, your side bag, make sure it's something you like to do. Please do not start anything, two fingers, quote unquote, side hustle of something you don't like. If you don't like it, don't start it, okay? Start whatever business around your passion. There has been some crazy businesses that have been started. Come on now, a beard industry where you get the brush and the oil and all the other stuff. Like, come on now, start a side bag that you like to do, and then you'll be successful. That's also self-care, because when you find something you like to do, you'll never work a day in your life. It'll be fun. Like, ooh, if you like balloons, start a side bag. Whatever you like to do. Because, you could start a business that was trending and you might make a lot of money off of it. But guess what? Are you really going to be invested? Like, are you really going to be invested in that? So, yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And also, guys, before I end this video, I hope you enjoyed this episode about self-care. Before I end this video, I'm going to answer one relationship question. Also, if you want to ask me a relationship question, I will keep it completely anonymous. Just hit me up at askmesugar@gmail.com. And it's just that regular Ask Me Sugar. I didn't add anything extra. AskmeSugar@gmail.com. Nothing extra. Normally I do. Let's answer this relationship question. Okay, so there's this guy I used to be friends with years ago. I ended our friendship by ghosting him because I found out he had feelings for me and was still thinking about me when he was with other girls. I thought by ghosting him, he would hate me. So you thought by ghosting him, he would hate you? Well, isn't that obvious? Okay, let's keep going. After years of feeling guilty about this, I messaged him 2 months ago on Facebook telling him why I ghosted him and that I was sorry and I wasn't really expecting a response or really anything else. All I really wanted to do was say sorry. He responded with a long message saying that he doesn't hate me, and then he started a full conversation. He even sent me a friend request on Facebook and I added him back, and we ended up messaging for like 2 straight hours. I ended it because I had plans for the weekend. He then gave me his number saying that if I wanted to talk again, I could reach him there. I didn't know what to say, so I just gave him my number too. A week later, he reached out by text. We began a casual conversation again, texting for a whole week. During the convo, he kept on finding a way to bring up his physical appearance by telling me how tall he was now and sending me pictures of him and our former shared friends. I didn't ask him for that. It felt weird that he was talking about his appearance so much. I didn't want to get his hopes up again, so I gave a reaction to his last message and no actual response. Girl, I didn't want him to think I was soft ghosting him if he really wanted to be friends this time, so I sent him a Twitter meme 2 months later to keep the convo friendly and fun. He responded laughing and asked me how my life was. I responded then and I asked him and he didn't respond to it. Oops. It's been 2 weeks since this message and he still hasn't responded. First of all, sis. May I call you sis? You basically want to know if he's playing games, you know. I can see that he's been online, so I'm confused now about our relationship. If he wanted to ghost me, why would he initiate the conversation? Well, here's the thing, sis. In the beginning, you ghosted him, and now you're confused about him ghosting you. Then you soft ghost him. Like, you ended it and had plans for the weekend. I mean, it just seems like, I don't know, it seems like both of you guys are playing games, because to me, I think you have something here. Because why would you reach back out to him? I mean, unless you just wanted to be friends. But why would you reach back out to him, sis? If you was going to ghost him, sis, ghost them. Listen, if you ghost somebody, make sure that you completely ghost them, okay? Do not go back and do anything else extra, okay? You ghost them, you ghost them. Do not go back, hitting them up. Hey, what's up, friend? No, do not do that. No. So that's mistake 1, sis. That's mistake 1, okay? Mistake 2 is, if y'all are really friends, I mean, dang, y'all was texting a lot. Y'all text for a whole 2 days. So that means y'all was up. Then y'all text for a week. or something like that.